Alright, behold guys, 501st Spartan here, and yes, it's time. Finally got it. And actually, this book made my day. Oh well, this series of books, this whole Bible looking thing. 7th edition, it's finally here. Hold on, there's a huge glare. Let me get that rid of. Boom. Okay, that didn't do crap. Okay, I think that's a little bit better, I guess. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Better than that huge glare. Right, so, as you can see, I could see myself over there. Yeah, I got myself 7th edition. Thankfully, I got it from my store, my locals, which is Campus Cards and Games. Thankfully, they were doing a $10 discount on these, on this brand new set in the series, so it's now $75 as the 6th edition. So I saved money, and with that money I bought myself these. So yeah, I didn't manage to get the psychic cards because, well, I just didn't have the extra 15 bucks, but got myself one of these. Now, for those who don't know, that 7th edition is out. It's out, and it's official. And it comes with 3 books. For those who do not know. For those who know, well, yeah, it comes with 3 books. The first one is actually not the rules. First one is this, called Galaxy at War. It's basically the nicest art cover, like miniatures showcase I've seen so far by Games Workshop. These pictures are fantastic. They really focus a lot on the Imperium, which is my opinion. I love the Imperium, so that's good. Yeah, they focus a lot on that. So much they take pictures up close, from far, very close. They try to promote some stuff as well because they're a company. Makes sense. And I have to say, I'm fairly impressed with the pictures. Remember, Warhammer 40k for me is a visual game, and visuals, aside from the fun and everything, it gives that impact of the actual game. It makes it what it is. So it's very nice to see all these pictures come there and come alive. They even show you the new Terminator, Space Marine Terminator model, which is very nice. I like the new model. However, it's expensive. Yeah, they put pictures up close. Here's Pimp Calgar being a pimp. Yeah, I really like this book. This is pretty nice, and this is a very neat picture of the Venerable Dreadnought. Looks very nice. Yeah, and so on. You'll see, like, there's all the races. There's the Tau, there's Farsight, there's the Necrons, Eldar, Big Eldar, even more Eldar. A lot of them. Like, there's Xenos, there's the Imperium, there's everything. This book is really nice. If you find this alone on, like, eBay, I would say it's not a bad buy. For me, $25 each is actually pretty good, so I really liked it. Now, Dark Millennium is basically all the fluff of the Imperium, the fluff of a little bit of the fluff for the other races. It doesn't really go in detail that much, but I think this is going to be the 7th edition cover or 6th edition cover for the Orc Codex. I think. Don't hold on to me like that say, oh, it's not, you're such a liar. No, I'm just predicting this is probably it because it looks amazing and I've never seen it before. So pretty nice. I like the pictures a lot. It's like a very nice art book, and I love art books because some of them are very expensive, that are not, well, we're not talking about 40k art books, but we're talking about overall art books. They're expensive, so it's very nice to see an art book and a lot of fluff of how the 41st millennium is, and it's very nice. I like these two. And the third book, which is gonna be primarily the most important book that you're gonna need out of the box, it's the rules. The rules, and I've been glancing through the rules while I was on my way back home, And I have to say, I like them. There's a few changes, not a lot, but I really like how this is set up now. The turn has been now sequenced very well. I'm sorry. Here it is. Yeah, so you no longer, you still have your 4 main phases, but this is how it's gonna be. Your turn should be like this. Start your turn, movement phase, psychic phase, shooting phase, soul phase, and an end of turn. It is, I finally have to say that it's finally a little bit more organized. It used to be like confusing and based on the player's decisions. Yeah. That's how you play, which is very annoying because you don't know how to really play 40k unless you, there's not really a good way. Like 6th edition over there in the floor. Yeah. Sorry, it's kind of poorly written. This one is finally a little bit written. Rules are clarified. It feels like a errata, but at the same time it feels fresh. It feels like 40k is gonna go in the bright path. I know, for example, Call of the Gods, I'm sorry that you had to quit 40k. I don't know why the hell you quit 40k. It's either an economic issue or something, but honestly, I say I like this way of where Warhammer's actually going. So, enough of that. Yeah. Psychic phase is amazing. I really like the way how psychic things work now. The rolling on a 4 is actually pretty neat. And yeah, I can't wait to start playing a few games with this new rules and all that stuff. And yeah, and obviously Grey Knights are all psychers, so you're gonna expect a lot of dice and warp charges from these guys. So yeah. By the way, a few things have changed. Vehicles now blow up on a 7, if you didn't know that. Walkers now have Hammer of Wrath, thank God. See? Now they have Hammer of Wrath. Yay! All walkers have Hammer of Wrath. That's pretty cool. What else? Special rules, a few things have changed. And I was glancing over them for a while. I know precision shot changed. Counterattack, split fire, anything that revolves rolling, making a leadership test, they're gone. They're gone. And for example, counterattack is you no longer have to make a leadership test. You just get it, which is pretty good. Same thing with split fire. You no longer have to check for a leadership test. You get it automatically. So that is way better, and it feels to me that it's more consistent. Now, there's D weapons, so the D is still there. However, the D is not that powerful anymore as how it used to be. It used to be ridiculous. I think it was too powerful in my opinion. Now it makes sense. Some things you could get a cover in invulnerable saves. Like if you're rolling on a 2 to 5, and on a 6 you just basically say, haha, nothing. You don't take anything. You just die. So yeah. Eternal Warrior has changed, and the rumors are true. It's now, whenever it suffers from an instant death attack, it reduces the wounds all the way down to 1, instead of reducing it to 0. So, Eternal Warrior got nerfed. That means Failbadon got nerfed, Pimp Calgar got nerfed, the Shield Eternal got nerfed, Yarrick got nerfed, Drago got nerfed. A lot of things got hurt with this. Is it a good thing? Probably. I think it's for the best. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, demons, if you haven't noticed, demons are no longer fearless. I think they used to be fearless before. But they still have their 5-up invul and now cost fear. So yeah, they're no longer fearless. I don't know what's up with that. I've never seen a scared demon before, so yeah. What else have changed that I remember? Precision shots been changed. I don't know why. Jink has been changed. It's now in a 4-up instead of a 5-up. And yeah, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Now I have my bikes on a 3-up cover, which is pretty good. I will like that. Night vision has changed because night fighting is now all your things have stealth. So it's no longer that stupid awkward. You gotta check your distance and all that stuff. It's no longer that. So thankfully, it's finally something more decent. What else? We have Skyfire that's changed. I still do not get what this means. How people are gonna interpret this, and correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not sure. So does this mean, if you read it here, does this mean that for the air shots, like I'm shooting against flyers and flying monstrous creatures, I roll my normal BS skill, but if I'm using that same exact weapon, let's say next turn, and I want to shoot it against, like, I don't know, probably Terminators or Space Marines, I don't know, something like that. If I want to shoot like a quad gun against Terminators, do I have to roll a 6? Do I have to snap fire? Because that's what I'm reading here. And that means a few things from the Tau would get hurt, like the SMS smart missile systems. They have Skyfire, so does that mean that they shoot on a 6 against ground units? That's the $1,000,000 question for me. I'm not sure if it's gonna go for that. I'm pretty scared. I'm pretty scared for how people are gonna react to this. If it is, that means quad guns had took a very powerful hit actually. Because I like when quad guns, you could mount up your dudes and say, you know what, I'm gonna use BS5 on this thing, so 2s to hit, reroll, so that means I barely miss, unless I roll double 1s. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little weird and I'm a little worried about that. I think here everything's fine. Oh yeah. Vector Strike has changed. Vector Strike is no longer on AP3, it's now AP2. So it's pretty deadly. Be careful, it's deadly. So careful with your stuff. Also, the errata for the Helldrake, this thing, your Hell Turkey, it no longer could 360 Bell Flame. It could now it is now a whole mounted weapon, so it only fires from the mouth. So whenever you turn, I think you have to aim with the mouth, which I think Chaos players. Well, I barely used the Helldrake. I don't think I even used the Helldrake in a game. That's how bad of a Chaos player I am. Helldrakes took a big hit, but at the same time the Vector Strike's AP2, so compensates. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's way better. It makes sense. Although the Helldrake looks like it could actually put its mouth on the bottom of his on his belly, going like, I could see my legs or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm probably talking crap. Oh yeah, by the way, for the weapons, I don't see Power Claws anymore. Maybe they took it for the Orcs only, but Yarrick has Power Claw in the Astra Militarum Codex. So I don't know, because if you think about it, Power Claws are Power Fists. They have the exact same stats, so it makes sense why taking it out. Yeah, all the good stuff is still here. All the weapons, all the grenades. Oh, and I don't know why the hell did GW decided to have these things as special like terrain things, like battlefield terrain. Like if you buy this, you get this special rule that is basically rolls on fail morale if you're an Imperial player. If you're using the Manufactorium, you buy this from them, and then you get to reroll your armor safe if you get hot. I don't get what the hell's the point of that. Probably to grab a little bit more cash from them to buy their terrain. I'm not sure. All I know is that they're there now. I can't do anything about it. It depends also on and where you're gonna go play. If you want to actually use these rules for each specific terrain thing, is the choice of the game masters. and the judges. So, in my opinion, I'll play with them. I don't mind. My store has them. We'll probably get a little bit more, so I'll be fine. They have 2 of these, so I don't mind using these. Yeah, it's weird how they included these. For example, the Crash Aquila Lander. I haven't seen this thing since Battle of McCraig. I still have mine. It's poorly painted, and I haven't seen this thing for a while. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. However, alright, let's talk about Psychic Powers. Psychic Powers, Iron Arms change for the good, actually. Since Eternal War is kind of useless now, and it's no longer D3, by the way, on Iron Arm. It's now, you get a +3 on your Strength and Toughness, which is amazing. And you get Smash, so you hit on AP2. Pretty good? Yes, I agree. It's very good. Divination, I think everything is here. I don't think anything is missing. However, Pre-Science, Warp Charge 2 instead of Warp Charge 1. I will actually make a video of all these. Now you have Demonology, so things against demons. It's basically a lot of from Telekinesis got switched to here. And Malefic Powers are pretty nasty. They're incredibly nasty. I'll talk about these, each one of them, later on as this well, in the next videos. Pyromancy is the same. Telekinesis have changed completely. It's no longer what I remember. And Telepathy, I think stay the same. But yeah. But overall, I'll talk about some stuff later on that caught my eye on this rulebook. There's a lot of reviews out there on YouTube, so go ahead and watch those if you want to see more on detail stuff. Mostly I just wanted to make an unboxing and all that, just to show that this thing is actually worth buying. It's worth your $85 or $75. Yeah, this made my day. I don't know. And also, these cards, they're pretty small. I'm not sure where I'm gonna find sleeves for these. They're pretty small. They look nice. And there is, what's it called? There's 36 of these. These are your objective cards that you'll be using and drawing. And I don't know how am I gonna deal with these. I don't know how am I gonna see them in the game. I will have to play it myself directly and see how these objective cards change the game. So far, with a few battle reports I've seen, it is pretty annoying to go and lose like victory points because of stuff like this, or win victory points like this. So yeah. But however, Unbound Armies, you cannot use these, I think. I will have to read more about my Unbound Army, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you for subscribing. We're almost to 400. Once we get 400, I think I'm going to give something away. So, I don't think I am going to give something away. And you guys probably, it won't be like something huge or something. I don't have that much money. But, it'll be something. Anything free is good. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on the next video.